Hello and welcome to the 7th episode of Behind the Railway series, where we take a look at the stories of the Railway series and locate their real-life counterparts in history. Next up is the series' 7th book, Toby the Tram Engine, first published in 1952. The book begins with an old tram engine named Toby giving rides to a family in Toby and the Stout Gentleman, but his old line closes down soon afterwards. After Thomas gets in trouble with the cross policeman in Thomas in Trouble, the Fat Controller, who was the Stout Gentleman in the last story, brings Toby to Thomas's branch line to work the quarry road. In Dirty Objects, James gets his comeuppance for teasing Toby's shabby appearance after crashing into a line of tar wagons. The final story, Mrs. Kindly's Christmas, involves a local school teacher warning Thomas about a landslide ahead on the line. The Reverend Audrey got the idea for Toby after vacationing with his family at Yarmouth in Norfolk. His friend, the Reverend Teddy Boston, arranged a ride on the footplate of an LNER Class J70 tram engine on the nearby Wisbech and Upwell tramway. Both the Reverend and his son Christopher became acquainted with the driver, and as soon as the Audreys arrived home, the Reverend had an idea for his next book. Toby and the Stout Gentleman is more or less a retelling of the Audreys' holiday at Yarmouth, and Thomas in Trouble is based off of research the Reverend did about tramway regulations. James's crash in Dirty Objects is yet another case of traveling downhill with unbraked freight wagons, like in Thomas and the Trucks. Mrs. Kindly's Christmas was based off a similar event from Edith Nesbit's The Railway Children, where a group of children flagged down a train using red petticoats. Historically, there was an instance of an American woman warning a train of a landslide in a very similar fashion to Mrs. Kindly. Although she probably didn't get a trip to Bournemouth out of the ordeal, she was nonetheless likely to have been thanked by the railway she helped save from the accident. Despite financial difficulties with the publishers Kay and Ward, Toby the Tram Engine was yet another bestseller, and the success would eventually spur more stories with Toby, Thomas, James, and the rest of the engines on the Fat Controller's Railway. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, feel free to like, subscribe, and share, and also leave a comment below. Until next time, I'm Captain Rutlidge. Good day.